Alright, so this is definitely one of the most scuffed videos, but I'm gonna try and make this very quick. Took my first few steps into the world of modding mice, and I've cleared some of the internals of this mouse and made a hole here at the bottom. Got glass gates from Lethal Gaming Gear. What this video is about, the Lethal Gaming Gear cable as well, which is like a paracord alternative, and I don't have a paracord to like compare to, so I'm not too sure how this competes. All right, so this is a future me, and I just wanted to talk about the pricing really quick, since I didn't mention it in the video, and I'm not too sure if there's like a go-to online retailer for paracords. So I just found a online retailer. I'm not too sure if this is roughly around the same as most retailers, but the online retailer I'm using for a paracord is called wparacords.com, and I'm just going to say their flat out price. I'm not too sure what their shipping cost is currently. Right now they're sold out, so I can't go through the process of pretending to check one out and seeing the tax and the shipping rate, and I don't see what their shipping rate is, if they have one, like a flat shipping rate or anything. So I'm just going to say the flat pricing of it. Same with the Lethal Gaming Gear's cable, just the flat price of it, no shipping included. But anyways, with W Paracords, their cable is $18, and the length of the cable, they don't say where they are measuring from, of like connector to connector, or if they're measuring from the USB-A connector to as far as we can see on the outside of the mouse. But they say their cable length is 6 feet, and they also say their stress relief, the little rubber thing on the end of the mouse, is 3D printed. So $18, 6 feet, 3D printed stress relief. And then a Lethal Gaming Gear's cable is $19.99. I will just say $20 flat. The length of their cable is 1.7 meters, or roughly 5.6 feet. They say from connector to connector, so it is accounting for the extra little bit of length of the connector that's inside the mouse. So since they do say they 3D print their stress reliefs, I really do now hope that they take into consideration of what I said of making the stress relief like pointed up more, just so the cable is less likely to drag, as shown in the video later on. So the Lethal Gaming Gear cable is a bit more expensive and slightly shorter compared to what W Paracord has, but it also is thinner, so there is that trade-off. Up to you on whether or not you want to spend that extra $2. But anyways, continuing on with the video. Really quickly, I want to make a suggestion as to what they should do. This little rubber bit, whatever the fuck it's called, my assumption is they don't make this. They just reuse it from Razer and whatever other mouse they do these cables for, and then they just have their own sleeve for the wires and just replace it. But if they do make these themselves, this rubber part, a suggestion I have is do what I think it was Vaxi, but make this shit like angled upwards, like hella high, like that, so that way it's not touching. Like there's no problem with it, there's no dragging. It's a very good cable. I just think it'd be nicer to have that, especially maybe depending on the mouse pad, there could be some drag. But anyways, just a suggestion. I hope to see that. But the main problem here that I have with the cable, which hopefully I think they can fix later on, is as you can see, just bunch of that frailing. So quality of the cable, or the sleeve, not super high, because I don't think even the Razer cable had that problem. The normal Razer cable on the mouse. It could just be this mouse pad from Lethal Gaming as well. Yeah, it could just be user error on my part as well, since I don't have this really that high up on the bungee, so it's just dragging across the mouse pad. So it could be user error on my part. If not, then I mean, that is a problem. Even still though, even if it is a user error, I still think that could be improved on. But overall, I think the cable is honestly like such a great alternative to paracord. As you can see, no fucking movement there from the mouse. Feels wireless aside from like me dragging all the way down here to the bottom left of my mouse pad. But yeah, if you're thinking of picking up one of these cables, I actually recommend it. Hopefully Lethal Gaming Gear does this change of having this way up like this. That'd be great to see. And then, like I said, just fixing this so you know that isn't a thing. Even if it is user error, like I said, I just think it'd be better to have a higher quality like sleeve. But yeah, hopefully you guys found this video kind of helpful.